just saying he look like a blues brother.
Yeah, I look cool, nigga.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Big Smoot. It's your boy, AJ.
And it's your boy, Terrell. You do look like a blues brother.
Fuck y'all niggas. And we're back again with another episode of
Shoot Da Thr33.
Shoot the motherfucker.
Why the fuck we just don't get a sound effect for that shit?
Hey, we're gonna hit a button. Shoot the three.
I've been realizing we just been saying this shit.
Blow.
Niggas hating on my glasses, B.
No, I like that hat and I like the glasses too. You just reminiscent of a blues brother.
The blues, fuck you, nigga. First of all, nigga, they wore like the little fedora.
Yeah,
They wore fedoras. I know.
Yeah.
You got the black fedora.
You the hood version of the blues brothers.
I'm a blues brother, my
Y'all
brother.
like, don't disrespect me, bro.
I'm a blues brother, my brother.
Y'all be trying to disrespect me.
How y'all been doing, man? Let me check in with y'all, man. You know, I always reminisce. You got to check in with your people who's smiling just as well. How y'all doing, brother?
Hey, shit, I'm good, bro. We out here. Shit, justice has been served.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Most definitely.
That's how you got your revolution gear on?
Fuck.
You got wrist beads and all type of...
First of all, don't even try to play me. Don't even try to play me. I always wear these damn beads, nigga. Don't try to play me. Don't try to play me.
Smoot in the Black Messiah.
He said he doing it for his boy. He won the Oscar.
Fuck y'all, bro.
He doing it for his boy.
Hell nah. Nah, I've been straight, though. I've been decent. Same old, trying to get some money and staying out the way.
You know, man, I was on yachts and shit. I was at a penthouse party last week, man. You know, all types of shit. I was...
Do it big.
You know,
Do
me
it
and Drake
big.
was in a jet. He let me, I asked somebody for change for $7 million. They gave it to me.
Funny as hell.
Such a goddamn line.
But no, man, I've been doing lovely, man. Especially how Smoot said, after finding out the news, we didn't go through last week. We didn't record last week. But the news alone itself, lovely, man. All I can ask for, literally I made a status before this shit happened. It was like, all I literally can pray for is that they make the right decision, bro. And they literally did it. And it's like, I couldn't ask for more, bro. The situation still sucks. A man still lost his life in a situation, but you could get as much as satisfaction from this type of verdict as you possibly could.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact.
Hey, man, like, where were y'all when it happened, bro? Like, when the verdict it came out?
Bro, I was at work. Let me tell y'all. I was so mad. People kept emailing me and like chatting with me and shit. And I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. I want to watch this shit. Like, like my workspace at home, I got a TV above like my work where I work at. So I'd be like, I was like watching that shit. Like I had the news on. Like I need to watch this shit, bro. And it was just like everybody I knew, I just needed them to know to like watch this shit. Like you gotta watch it now. Like this is some life changing, like astronomical type shit.
I don't know what the fuck I was at. I think I was playing the game. I don't know what the fuck I was doing at the time. I just know I heard the verdict. Like whatever.
Shit, I was on my way home. When, like, matter of fact, let me start from the beginning. Like, on my way home, nigga, it was just crazy.
I know traffic was a muff.
Nigga, I'm sitting there, because usually on my way home, you know, everything be smooth. But that day, it was like everybody was on the street at 3 o'clock, nigga. It was like,
hell yeah.
3 o'clock came, nigga, everybody. I'm like, yo, like,
They was finna
fuck
riot.
is everybody going? Like,
Minnesota would have all hell.
Bro, I was... Bro. Yeah, that's what I was at. I was playing the game. I was talking to my friend.
But finishing what I was saying though, you like shit, seeing everybody on the street, rushing to get home, shit. I get home, I watch the motherfucking verdict. I had to smoke me a blunt real quick. I had to roll me up a quick little paper. Had some wine on the side because my nerves was bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Dead.
Bro, my anxiety level was through the motherfucking roof, like, bro.
I was like, yo, you didn't know.
You don't know, bro.
Like, bro, like all the evidence is there. Everything's there. But how many times has the evidence been overwhelming, bro, and they still made a bad decision?
Yeah.
So that's the one thing, bro, and that's why I was like, nah. Like, but hearing them say guilty the first time and then hearing them say guilty on all counts, bro, I was like, wow. Like, I can't even lie to you, bro. Like, I cried when I heard that shit. Like, I really was in this bitch shedding tears, bro. Like, no lie.
See, this is the thing. In my body, I was just like, this is really something where modern day we're going to know if we really making an impact or not. Like, what are we doing, bro? I feel like everything that's happened over the last year and a half, literally, fuck it, like last 6 years damn near, for like black people, bro, has everything we've been doing making some type of impact. Because, like, it's like, bro, if we still don't get this shit, it's like, bro, and we ain't never gonna win, bro. Like, swear to God, I think all faith would have been lost, bro, because it would have been like, God damn, bro, like, this is the most, literally, this is the most, like, all signs point north, nigga, to, like, guilty, like, what the fuck, like, type shit. So, I was just, bro, like you said, bro, my nerves was through the roof, bro. Like, I was just in my head thinking, like, this just has to go the right way, bro. Like, it just has to.
You go ahead.
No, you go ahead first, bro.
I was just gonna say, I think it was one of those things. It was your anxiety through this roof. It's because I don't know. Personally, for me, my shit was like that because I know what the fuck the city gonna do if they
live here.
If they said not guilty, the city's gonna, oh, y'all think this a game?
Y'all think this is
I was talking to my friend Jason at the time, and I'm like, if they don't say he guilty, you better lock them doors because this bitch about to go crazy. The skinny was about to go cool, and they don't give a fuck about a curfew. I was about to say, for some reason, I thought they was gonna say not guilty because the military and everybody was here. I thought they was planning for, like, to, to say, yeah,
because they did have some thing called, like, some plan in place. If things don't go right, it was like some plan that
I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah. They was about to go cool on that. So, like, everybody.
So then, would you agree with Dr. Umar then when he said that
they did it for just so people wouldn't riot?
He said it wasn't black justice; it was more white capitalism that
saved it.
Explain, because I want to get to what he's saying. I'll explain.
So basically, what he was saying is, if you look at, he think what it was is that the jury basically made this decision off of last year. And
what transpired after the fact.
And basically economics, bro, is what he's saying. Is that they made the common sense. They had the common sense to make the decision to say, okay, we don't want to see the city burn down again. So instead of letting the city fucking burn down again, bro, let's just send this man to jail. He basically compared it to the OJ trial, because before the OJ trial, a couple years before that, the Rodney King,
the Rodney King riots. That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
Those riots happened, and he said, well, if you look at that during the OJ trial, like LA County was still recovering from that. They were still rebuilding buildings and all that, like during that time. So they basically made the decision to let him go based off that.
You know what
he was saying, based off economics, and basically he's saying that he believes that the jury for the Derek Chauvin case made the same decision.
You know what? I can somewhat see the vision in that. I can kind of agree, because the thing with the impact of this, like I've seen versus like other places, is like in previous instances where we've seen black people get killed by the police and different things, right? We've seen people protest everywhere. Like, it's always been a thing. Like, in Minnesota, like, this is, like, some of our first, besides, like, Felio Castile, I forgot his name, but I'm sorry. Him and, like, everything that happened in there, and then other states. But I'm terrible with names. But,
like, you need to really get your names together.
Bro, I fucking hate names. But, the thing was that, like, when this shit happened with George Floyd, it was like, oh, they looted here. Oh, they looted everywhere, bro. Like, we went to Orlando recently, and the dude that we knew down there, he literally said, like, yeah, they rioted down here and looted it. And, like, all
yeah, bro, he was, and I do mark.
So I can agree to that.
Mark kind of touched on that, too. He was like, he was like, yeah, if they would have said not guilty, you would have had the entire city of Minneapolis and St. Paul ready to go up in flames. Then you had other states, as in Chicago, LA, all these other states ready to protest,
bro.
like,
LA, they went crazy in LA when they
basically he was saying that he felt that they made that decision because they felt like economically people couldn't afford that again.
Not again, bro. Minnesota has so many new apartment complexes going up all over the place, luxury complexes, but them shits would have been nothing. Did they not see what happened to the last one? Like, them shits would have been nothing, boy.
So you think he's wrong when how do y'all agree with him or do y'all think
I unfortunately I do agree with him because I'm one. Y'all know me. I'm one of them people. I don't think they do anything on our behalf. I think they do it because it benefits them. So I agree when he say they didn't want to see the city go up in flames and pay for all that shit again. We already suffered enough. They already suffered enough. So they really don't want to do all that shit over again and have to rebuild the city again. They like, nah, fuck that, because they gonna fuck this shit up if we let this man off the hook. So I agree with him. So do we should take this win, but at the same time look at it in a bigger picture of how I feel. It's like, are we getting what we want because they care about us now, or are we getting what they want so they don't get their shit fucked up? That's why I agree with him on that sense.
I think this is the thing. I think I can say I somewhat agree because, like I said, I can see the vision in it. But I think it's too real for people just so soon. I think it's a real, like, people don't like real opinions. Like, they don't like the opinions that are very blunt and very in your face. Like, because it's nice to take the win. Like, you know what I mean? It's nice to feel like justice was really being served. Now, when you look at that and then flip it, it's like, it's a lot for people to take in because they want that win. They want to feel better because there's so much black trauma. Bro, there's so much black trauma right now, bro.
Honestly, we needed that, bro. We needed to hit.
We needed the W, bro.
We needed that W.
We needed that W.
For real.
So, I think that's why
like, I understand what he's saying, bro, but at the same time, it was like, bro, like, black people needed that, bro. Like, the people needed that, bro. Like, that was just something that was just needed at this time. Just to give us just a little bit of hope, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's something to drive off of, right?
Yeah, I agree with that. But at the same time, I didn't even think of that until he said it on the interview, and I agree with Charlamagne and him. I think it is one of those things. Even if you don't like it and want it to be so blunt in your face, you're gonna have to accept the fact that, you know me. I always say, I don't agree with half of the shit that's going on, but I think it's something to really think about. Even if you want to take it as a win, you really have to look at the bigger picture and go, I get what you mean. Because at the end of the day, if you don't, you're trying to like look over what it actually is. I don't know if I explained that right, but y'all.
Nah, I feel you.
No, I feel you on it. I think with everything, this laptop just started.
Boy, I was like,
motherfucking laptop. You got to run it on. Motherfucker on a race.
Motherfucker took off.
I was like, oh, okay.
God damn.
I said, okay. But no, I think overall with the whole situation, I'm so happy for this W, bro. And the thing is with the Deontay Wright dude and what happened with him, the tragedy that happened with him, we got to keep as a people, bro, our foot on the necks of these people, bro. Like, really drive home this shit because a cop similarly did the same thing in Minnesota in the past, and he happened to be, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to get his race wrong, he was Somalian, and he did the same thing and ended up shooting a white lady, and bro went to jail for that shit. So it's like, if this shit, who's now the roles are reversed and there's a black man on the other side of it, like, what the fuck gonna happen, bro? We need to make sure that shit really happen, bro. So
I was before we switched topic, I was looking at a video where Brother Polite, he was talking about he was just talking to some random people in his neighborhood, I guess, playing basketball, and he was like, he said, you see the trauma that they make us go through, they give us what we want, but then they add 10 more on top of that, because then you had
boy, it was so many things.
You had the Derek Wright, his name, right? You had him, and then you had the girl getting shot in her chest by the cop, and then you had the boy that died in the bathroom by the cops.
Literally.
I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, you're right.
They were all in the same weekend.
And it was like, it's to show us, like, even though you took a win, you still took a couple L's. Like, we not back at where we started from, but essentially, yeah, we are. You know what I mean? Like,
literally, it was like one step forward, three steps
back. Literally, some shit like that.
Damn. How did he say that? Like, bro, this conversation is real for people. Like,
it's a shit, man.
that really get real. Like, but a conversation that's been getting real over this last weekend, I'm going to transition on y'all. That's been getting real is this Mortal Kombat conversation. Now, going forward, how do y'all, so before this conversation starts, what is y'all rule on spoilers?
What is our
your rule on spoilers?
Yeah,
so
everybody should have seen that shit by now.
So do y'all feel like at this point it's okay to spoil anything?
I don't give a fuck. I'm finna spoil this shit out this motherfucker.
Spoiler alert.
He said, I'm not holding nothing back. I bet. Okay, so if you had not seen Mortal Kombat and it came out this past weekend with HBO and also theaters, I kind of wanted to go see it in a theater. I'm not gonna stunt.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. Listen,
I was a little thirsty to see it in a theater.
Oh, I'm so happy I didn't do that shit, boy.
I'm gonna tell you real shit. Going to theaters is so fucking overrated, bro. It doesn't like hell no, bro.
Yeah, that's
it's
cap,
bullshit.
bro. That's cap.
It's bullshit.
I fuck with the movies. I fuck
it's
with the
bullshit,
movies.
bro. Like being at home and watching these movies has shown me that I don't care for the fucking movie theaters like that.
No, I still missed it.
Nah, bro.
I missed it, bro.
I gotta go to the movie theaters and get this high ass fucking concession food. I gotta wait in line for the food, or I gotta wait in line for the bathroom. And ladies, I know y'all gotta wait in line. I be seeing y'all motherfucking lines. Man, that shit be wild. Like,
Hey, but for me, bro,
and
I
then
go to movies on Tuesdays. Free
you
popcorn.
can't pause the movie because you gotta sit there and contemplate. Damn,
That's a fact.
If I go to the fucking bathroom, I might miss something, bro. And right now, the shit getting good. And I low-key don't want to miss something. But I low-key don't want to piss on myself in the middle of this goddamn movie theater, bro. Because how am I going to explain that shit to my girl and to the people as I'm walking out this motherfucker?
I get it. I get what you mean, but it's definitely still fun to go to the movies for me. I feel like it's
cool,
yeah,
bro,
fact.
because of the interaction doing like certain movies, bro.
No, I like majority of the movies in the theater.
Bro, because
I do.
Because I ain't gotta worry about motherfuckers in there sleeping. I ain't gotta worry about motherfuckers in there talking during the movie. It's just me and the motherfucking movie, bro. Or me and somebody else in the motherfucking movie, bro. Bam.
I agree with you on all of that. I definitely like to come to my own home, but I felt like I'm more engaged into a movie when in the theater.
I feel like there's nothing that can distract me.
The movie theaters.
I feel like there's nothing that can really distract me because I'm in here for this.
It's overrated, bro.
Cat.
It's overrated, bro.
Okay, but
back to the Mortal Kombat.
To the movie itself.
Mortal Kombat.
I got some shit to say.
Right off the back, I'm gonna let y'all both go through. I'm gonna let everybody go through.
Let Terrell
thing.
go first.
I just wanna get in there because I know y'all gonna. I know y'all
hold
strongly, heavily opinionated.
Wait, before we start, Terrell, give us your thoughts, and then give us your rating, bro.
I'm gonna give you my rating first. First of all, I get a shit a 4. That's my rating.
He said,
Tell us why.
5 at the most. I didn't like the storyline. One of the characters was pointless. I didn't like the rush fight scenes. I didn't like the horrible acting. And I felt like the only good... It was some terrible acting.
Why you holding back?
It was some terrible acting in there. No. I'm going to say, there's some terrible acting in there. And
you talking all that shit in the group chat, nigga, talk that shit now.
Nah, I'm saying I don't like the movie, bro.
Well, man said it was 4 out of 10, so that man was already.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the movie like that, bro. I won't watch it again. I think it was one of those things. I was hyped as fuck when that movie come along. I was like, let's go Mortal Kombat. I ain't watched this shit in a minute. Let's fucking go. They did it because from what you see on the commercial, it looked like it was going to be decent. And then I'm like, okay, as I'm watching, I'm like, they gave us the best of what they had on the commercials. That's how I feel. The best of what they had was already in the commercials.
You know the thing is, I low key because I don't dislike the movie. I give it like a 7 out of 10. My person must
a 7.
It's like a 6.5. 6.5. I get a strong 6.5.
Yeah, that motherfucker a 5.
Strong 6.5. The reason why is, okay, one thing that we all gonna say. The main character not being a part of actual Mortal Kombat itself.
Stupid.
Is the dumbest thing ever. Why not just use one of the characters you got? But I will say this, though. I kind of disagree with the fight scenes. I think the fighting was actually, the choreography of the fighting was really, really good. I think, I can't agree that a lot of some of the best parts of the movie are actually in the trailer itself. Because there's not a lot of parts that just really stick out outside of, what's bro with the blade hat? What's his name?
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
He had one of the best finishers.
Fatalities, bro.
The fatalities.
Don't disrespect them.
After that, there's no better fatality in the whole entire movie. Bro literally had the best one. And the next one I'll give to Jax when he busted bro's head open. Plum! But I think Sub-Zero had the most iconic scenes from the whole movie. That scene when he grabs the gun and blows and freezes the bullet, who's go down as the one of the raw scenes in that movie. Hits the gun with the... But I think the one thing I really feel like I kind of didn't like, I think that when they filmed it, I think they didn't really get strong actors to really sell the characters. If that makes sense.
Yeah, in a sense.
They didn't sell the character to. It's some of the part.
Listen, I'm going to say I give the movie a 6.5. I'm going to tell you why. I didn't like the fucking story. The story was trash. Louis Tan as, what was his name? Cole Young. I just thought he was unnecessary, bro. He didn't need to be there. It was like, why are you
Pointless.
here, bro? You were pointless. Like, I don't blame you. I just blame them for putting you in the fucking movie.
I don't.
I don't blame you. I blame
Sub-Zero.
them for
Sub-Zero. I thought they did their thing with Sub-Zero. I thought your man's was nice. Every scene with Sub-Zero low-key was cold.
Bro was a 15. You know, he's been training in Kung Fu for 15 years. The bros literally, they said when they were filming.
Watch that shit, bro. Don't spill that shit on my wires, B.
Just not gonna.
I'll put my foot up your ass, bro. Don't. Like, look. I thought Sub-Zero was cold, bro. My favorite scene, bro, was when your mans had first showed up. And he attacked bro and his family.
With the ice?
With the ice and shit. That shit was cold. Scorpion. I thought Scorpion should have been in the movie more, bro. I thought that was a huge mistake. Why the fuck did y'all save him for the last fight?
What was the point of bro in the whole movie if Scorpion was gonna come back?
Bro,
I don't know, bro. It was just stupid as hell, bro.
That's why the movie's terrible.
Like, they either should have made your man Scorpion or he shouldn't have been in the motherfucking movie.
Yeah.
Let me see. The story was just trash. The story could have been better, bro. It should have been better. The fights should have been longer, or it should have been more fights. The fights were just, y'all kind of saved the fights to the end a little bit. Like, the best fight, low-key, to me, was the end in the fucking beginning. Like, to me, that was...
You really think that was the best fight?
The best fight when Scorpion had killed everybody at the beginning, that was the best fight.
Oh, yeah. That was one of the best fights.
When Sub-Zero kills everybody in the beginning, you mean?
No. When Scorpion killed...
Oh, when Scorpion killed all Sub-Zero niggas. Yeah,
okay. Killed the Lin Kuei nigga.
Yep.
I thought the fatalities was on point.
The fatalities were amazing.
The fatalities was on point.
Bro, Jack's busting the man's head.
The one thing,
bro, with the blade on the.
I didn't like Jack's how he got his arms. I thought that
most
shit was
corniest
stupid.
shit ever.
That
was the most Marvel shit in the world,
bro.
Nigga, hey, shut up, nigga. Let me talk for once. God damn. They gonna take my damn line, nigga. Yes, it was a Marvel moment, nigga. God damn. But yeah, then you talking about the acting, bro. I thought the acting was cool, bro. I thought the characters was on point. The only thing I would say is Liu Kang was kind of small, bro. I seen a lot of people say that Liu Kang looked like a bitch, bro, but he wasn't as bad to me, bro. I thought
Liu Kang, they didn't give my bro no justice.
I thought bro was cool, bro.
Him or the other nigga that I was saying initially, the dude with the blade hat.
But the rest of them niggas, Kung Lao, motherfucker. Like,
bro, let me tell you something.
You just keep saying the nigga with the blade hat.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Hell no.
Y'all know I ain't even good with names of real people. Y'all think I'm gonna be good names of characters.
I thought, I'm gonna say, like I said, 6.5. I thought the movie was good. The story was trash. And I feel like another thing, if you're going off the first two movies, like, you're doing this wrong, bro. Do not try to compare.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
You got to go off the video game, bro. Like, the video game, if My niggas that play the video game, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. I ain't gotta explain shit to y'all. Y'all already know.
Question.
It's the motherfuckers who don't play the video game.
What's bro's name who was the head of Kano and all of them? And the head of all of them?
Shang Tsung.
Shang
Tsung. Had the worst wig ever. That man's lace front was terrible.
You know with Shang Tsung?
He talking about his fucking lace front.
That man's lace front was terrible.
I feel like they should just lay his hair down. And
Bro,
like,
just
let it
slick
hang.
his hair back or something, bro. Don't get my man's a lace front. It was terrible. Give him a hat. I know he ain't even got a hat.
I didn't like Shang Tsung either, but
I think their characters looked really accurate to what they look like on the game. I think that, like,
Yeah,
visually what they had on and how, like, the CGI and all of that.
Oh, nigga, I thought Goru looked cold, nigga. Like,
Yeah, that man look cold as hell.
everything was, to me, character-wise, everything was on point. I felt like everything was on point. It's
Just not the-
it's just the story was just trash.
Just not
That's
the
all.
creative character.
Like, you nobody like that motherfucker, bro. He was unnecessary.
And then he had gold armor. All he could do is get beat up good. Like, what kind of fucking power is
which
that?
I realized later on they touched on that when they said he's been good at taking a beating all his life, and I
Right.
was like, so you gave him that power?
So his power was to get punched a lot? What kind of shit is that?
I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, bro. That movie was fucking terrible, bro.
His
First of
power
all,
is to get beat up?
first of all, I didn't even fucking matter about the game. They
Hey,
didn't follow half
hey.
of the story lore in general.
I just want to say this. I predict right now,
Who's to get his ass beat?
because and I just want to say how smart of them, by the way, how smart of Marvel to drop the Shang-Chi trailer on the same week that Mortal Kombat is being released, bro. I'm gonna be real. I think Shang-Chi gonna fuck around and be better.
They
than-
backed by.
Well, they get
Mortal
it's
Kombat.
but this is the
Like
thing,
Marvel,
Tom,
of course.
This is one thing I will say. Okay, so yes, people are going to give Shang-Chi a better rating right off the back because they don't have a legacy to go off of. There is nothing for Shang-Chi that we're basing our opinions off of. Like,
This is true.
You get what I mean? Mortal Kombat is on a whole nother level. Like, that's something that everybody across generations is like holds to this ultimate combat pedestal. Like, so Shang-Chi, don't nobody put to give a fuck about who Shang-Chi was. It's just a movie that Marvel coming out with now. Like, you feel me? So I think, yeah, like, people are going to be more receptive to it because there's nothing real.
Bro, AJ said that the MCU is dead now.
Oh, that shit played out, boy.
In a sense. Back to this
Said-
Mortal Kombat.
I told him, bro, they in a rebuilding stage, bro.
Hey, I don't like nothing about that movie. I don't like how
Try to
Scorpion.
reiterate
I don't
that.
like how Scorpion did his get over here. That was very whack. How
Get
they-
over what?
bro. He said he came. Okay, first of all, when they first showed him again, he came back from hell and he did the get over here through his arm. And then they was like, oh, and then they tried to make it so dramatic by like him. Okay, I don't like the movie in a sense because it wasn't no combos in it. It was like it was just weak to me, bro. They didn't show me the Mortal Kombat that it could be. Like, it was so stiff
Hey,
to
what
me.
if- hey,
It was so stiff. I don't like.
What if you think? Okay, so this is one thing I think Terrell doesn't like. Do you feel like it was too humanized?
In a sense, yeah. But when y'all set their budget, I understand why. Because it wasn't really a
You
big.
thought it was just too much talking?
I thought it was. I think it
thought
was,
it was way too much
I think it was
dialogue.
too much. Yeah, too much dialogue. Kano, half of it was kind of Kano just talking shit. I
Real
feel like
shit.
there was fillers with that.
Kano, I'll be real, was the best character.
Yes, of
He was the
course.
he was the comedy relief.
I feel like they should have focused. That they fucked up by putting that unknown character in. They should have based it around Liu Kang or somebody like Johnny Cage.
You could have just based it around Kano.
Bro, they could have
No, they
made it.
can't.
Are you
No, they
fucking
couldn't.
serious? No,
You
they
can't,
could have. This, if you look at it, bro,
You could have based it around the
The-
people who actually
the
fight
story
in the game.
Oh, because
no,
Kano's
no,
a bad
hold
guy.
on.
Yeah, true.
Like real shit. If you look at it, bro, the story literally, like if you would have switched out, bro, for Johnny Cage, you would have had the exact same story, like low key.
Essentially,
And now they hinted to him in the new movie.
which I don't understand because wasn't he the one that fight Goro essentially? So like, how they
You fought
do?
Goro in the first one, bro, but they
That-
not going on. they
Yeah,
not
no,
going on,
I
bro. They going on
understand.
The video game, bro.
Yeah, I
They
understand
gotta go
that.
off the video game.
But that dude never existed in the video game, so how the fuck he fight Goro? How he kill Goro? Like that's not a real thing in the video game. Yeah, but all in all, let us know let us know what you think about the Mortal Kombat. I think it's horrible. They think it's alright. I don't fuck with the shit. But
Mortal
yeah.
Kombat, y'all sleep, man. Watch it.
Yeah.
Leave your review.
that
It was
shit,
decent.
man.
It was decent. 6 out of 10. Whatever. But no, man, something that brung positivity, as we was talking about Black Trauma earlier, something that brung us back positivity is Young Thug and Gunna bailed out 30 inmates in the Georgia County. Is it Fulton County in Georgia? Fulton County in Georgia. Bailed out paid 30 people's bonds, bro. Free people, bro. That's lit. Went down there with DAs and lawyers and got them men free, bro. I think this is something like really, in my personal opinion, bro, that like it's gonna set a wave because niggas really be like, I fuck with my hood and whoop and all this shit, and I fuck with police reform, and it's like, bro, you got the money to go get them niggas out. Like,
yeah, facts.
You got the bread, bro. Go get them niggas out. Like,
this is real nigga shit for real,
bro. That's real.
It's been needed.
Super needed.
It's been needed.
Bro, I was about to say, how you feel about that, Smoot?
Shit. To be honest with you, bro, like I feel great about that, bro.
I say like it's so positive.
I like that Thug is doing something like that, bro. Like, we should see more rappers doing shit like that, bro. We should see more celebrities doing shit like that, bro. Like, y'all got the platform, bro. Y'all got the money to do it, bro. Y'all low-key got the power to do it. So why not? Like, let's help these people out. Let's get these people out of jail, bro. Let's change the motherfucking prison, like, reform, bro.
Facts.
We had to.
I fuck with it. I definitely fuck with it. I wish rappers would do more shit like this, but I realize people got their own lives and they're not really too focused on what other people are doing.
People selfish, bro. We're human.
Yeah.
We're human, bro.
Yeah.
Humans are selfish.
I feel like if a lot of rappers actually focused on this more and like, you know, big influences, something, it would change a lot.
I think this shit can influence a wave for this type of shit to happen more.
Yeah.
I really feel like it's something that, bro, like, people even outside of just hip hop itself, how someone said, like actors, just people who have income to be able to help these people. Because like Thug said something that made sense. He was like, bro, like this man's bond is more than what he stole, for, bro. Yeah. Like these people be sitting in jail for 2-3 years off of $30-$40 items stolen from a mall or something.
Right, type shit.
Like, oh, this nigga, you know, some situations where niggas try to cash $100 checks and get caught. Type shit, end up jail, but it'd be like, but your bond 3-4 bands. Like,
yeah, that's a fact. I definitely fuck with it.
Be niggas in jail, bro, sitting there like, yeah, like, bro, like, shit, I was supposed to go to court on this date, bro, but they pushed my shit back. I've been sitting in here since like last year. Like,
sitting in there for like, months. Just doing them like, dirty, bro.
Wow, like for real?
Literally. I fuck with this. I definitely fuck with what they did because I've been waiting for like rappers to step up and actually do something like this for a long time.
And Thug, somebody who people say is like one of, you know, he get the Gucci Mane title of like really fucking with people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fucking with guys, like his guys from his hood and different shit and from Atlanta. Like even how Lil Baby said, like when he didn't even want to rap, Thug told him like, bro, whatever you make on the street, bro, I could pay you to just sit in the studio, bro. Like it's you it, bro.
Right.
Like, hey, you know, like shit like that, bro. Like signing Gunna, he was like, Gunna was my man's, bro. Like it's shit like that you see artists do, and it's like a lot of communities really don't have that, bro. And Atlanta booming with that shit right now.
Yeah.
Atlanta is flourishing in that shit. That love Black Hollywood. Like, yeah, bro.
It was lit seeing the parents hug their children who've been in there for a while. It's like,
hell
damn,
yeah.
bro. It's fucked up. People, kids into that shit, like, can't you? That's fucked up, but I definitely fuck what they did. They did that shit, though. Definitely.
That shit's bro. I can't say nothing more, bro. The Thug, like that, definitely on top of just having his out, the Slime Language 2 drop and all that shit booming right now. To do this on top, bro, is like literally he like if you say you don't like Thug, bro, you got a problem.
Yeah,
like,
yo, man, like first of all, man, like shout out Thug and Gunna, bro, and not just Thug and Gunna, bro, but like any celebrity, bro, anybody, not just celebrities, bro, anybody that is working out there trying to help change the prison system, bro. Like real shit.
Type shit. Literally, though.
Hell yeah. Do y'all think? Okay, this is a grungy topic because my mind be racing everywhere. Do y'all think? How do you feel about people who own jails? Do you think it's wrong?
Yeah.
No.
I look at it's wrong because it's basically being a modern day slave owner.
I can get the sense of that.
Don't sit there and try to make sense and try to be like, oh, like, no, because he could be like this. Like, nah,
but
be that devil's advocate bullshit.
But you have to think though. First of all, somebody has to do it, and then I'm not saying lock up people off of like weed or like torture people or anything like that, but we have to put rapists and serial killers somewhere.
I don't think the premise of jail is wrong.
Nigga,
I think the reason why
nigga, you saying that, but there are more people sitting in jail for petty crimes, bro.
That's just a fucked up system. That's just a fucked up system.
No, listen,
that's true.
Right,
that's
just
a fucked up system.
I agree with that, but I think the way in which certain people end up in jail is wrong.
Yeah,
I think that is a huge problem. I think the aspects of what Meek was preaching, the sense of what people are going to jail for is just fucked up. Like, people are going to jail for a half an ounce of 28 grams of weed. But then in California, motherfuckers are dealing dope. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, damn, bro, why am I going to jail for forever? And niggas are literally selling this shit in storefronts, bro.
You motherfuckers are taxing for it, bro.
Right, like, but that's the thing. So I think things like that are wrong.
Yeah.
But I think the thought and the concept of prison itself is not, because there are certain people in the world, regardless of whatever it is, deserves to be in jail.
Yeah.
That deserve to sit in prison.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
So that's why I think the concept of somebody saying that being a jail owner is wrong is because I'm like, well, I don't see it as wrong, because first off, regardless of all of it, if you own a jail, bro, that's a money-making pot out the ass. It's a money-making pot, which I think is super fucked up because it's backed by the black community. So I do get that. I do get that. That is where the connection comes in, and it makes it fucked up. Because the black community is directly the ones that they are targeting to fund that shit. You know what I mean? So I think that part is the fucked up side of it. But I don't think technically owning a jail is wrong. I think the system in which places people in jail is fucked up.
It's literally the problem.
Fucked up as hell. But I thought about it because I was watching, what the fuck was it? I want to say it was The Sopranos. And they were about to build a prison, and dude was saying like, bro, we're going to make $6 billion in a year. $6 billion. You ask a motherfucker, do you want to make $6 billion? And like, when money comes into play, people say they have morals and shit. But morals go out the door when you start talking over an M.
Yeah, that's a fact.
People morals fly out the fucking window because you ain't gonna give me $1 million. Like, let alone $6 billion.
Literally.
So I think the part of it is more. I think it's a moral battle than anything. But I don't know. It's a question that came up because we were talking about.
Yeah, I think
the system.
I think in the black community, jails are looked at as bad is because they're using it for us essentially. Like a lot of shit comes from like slavery, you know, like the police chasing us and us being in prison. So
the police being a gang.
Yeah, literally. So for us, it's like we've throughout history we've always looked at the prison as like fuck whoever owned the prison type shit, because that's the place that we usually was back then type shit, or you know, being locked up like that or being slaved.
Because we're targeted for it. So it kind of gives that direct connection. Of like,
right. Fuck y'all.
Them.
Right.
Like,
type
fuck
shit.
all y'all.
Exactly why we don't like the police.
So I don't want to bring it up. But it's a segue of a fuck y'all mentality, and Jake Paul is there. Jake Paul
you funny as hell.
is the biggest fuck y'all man in the world. And I have to applaud that man for it. Because he is playing the game of boxing and media.
Did you just segue?
He did.
From prison into Jake Paul? I did. I did.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Thug and Gunna for doing that.
Shout out to Thug and Gunna, though. I do want to go back to, I do want to recap on that. Shout out to Thug and Gunna for that shit, man.
Fact.
Shout out to them. But no, Jake Paul. I said Jake and Paul. Jake Paul.
Jake nigga with 2 first names.
First shit.
Dude, I was the only one who thought that for the longest. Like, him and his brother got 2 first names. Like, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. I was like, okay. But yeah, so y'all know he fought Dan.
Ben Askren.
Ben Askren. I don't know why I was about to call that man something else. Ben Askren. He fought Ben Askren, knocked the man out. 3 punches. Man's was night. Ben Askren, first off, was the chubbiest boxer fighter I've ever seen in my fucking life. And they got love handles. I was like, who the fuck is this? Did y'all know who Ben Askren was?
No, I can't say that I did. I didn't know that. I didn't know.
I was like, first of all, there's like, this man is a UCA fighter. He's a legend. I was like, what legend is he? I was like, I ain't never heard of this man, and I didn't follow UFC for a little bit of time.
So if they say he a legend, was he old?
Yeah, he's retired. He was a retired UFC fighter.
Come on, man. See, this is the thing I have with some of they fight, with his fights. It's never somebody who's really going to give him a fair fight.
See, that was the thing, though. That's what a lot of people were saying. Because Askren was a wrestling type.
Yeah, he was a ground and pounder. Yeah.
His style was more wrestling based. So a lot of people was like, he can't really box all like that, bro. So you really didn't do nothing. Like, yeah, you beat an MMA fighter, but you beat an MMA fighter who ain't really about boxing, bro. Yeah. His whole game plan is to get you down to the mat.
Right,
you know,
type shit.
I will say this, though. You know what about Jake Paul that makes it perfect what he's doing? He keeps fighting people. Because first off, they did 75 million pay-per-view. 75 M's pay-per-view. He's worked in on the deal of that. And then he said he made like 10 mil off the fighter. Some crazy number. The dude who fought him, Ben Askren, made $500,000, I want to say. And the top UFC fighters make $200,000-$300,000 a fight. Shit.
Nice little come up.
Like,
for a retired motherfucker.
I'm gonna go fight fucking Jake Paul. Like, and that's the thing is people are like, oh, well, why doesn't he get a real fighter? Why doesn't he get a real fighter? And da-da-da-da. That's the key. Keeps making you come back to one because you want to see him get knocked out.
True.
So you pay for him to get knocked out.
That's true. No, that's true. Because it's the same thing with any fighter, bro. When Ronda Rousey was winning, people were saying, "Oh, like nah, like you watching these fighters, whoop these people's ass." Like, no, you really watching it to see who gonna beat them.
Right.
Like, that's what you really watching it for, bro. Because everybody want to see, like, if the underdog might just sneak a win in there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but we all just bandwagon because we really know that the champion low key gonna win this shit, bro.
Literally.
Right.
And that's the key part. They're like, if he keeps fighting people and you're like, oh, the next person, because he just levels up a little bit every time. So it's like, okay, if he just keeps leveling up, he's going to eventually get to a pro box, which then at that point, he ain't going to give no fuck if he lose. Bro going to probably make 23, 30, 40 million off the fucking deal. You know what I mean?
So you think it's about a money grab for him?
Oh, boy, they love money.
It's most definitely a money grab.
It's a money grab, bro. So that's the thing.
I feel like the Cormier fight isn't gonna happen.
Oh, you don't think it's gonna happen after the altercation?
Cormier is not gonna do it, bro, because
Jake Paul wanted him to do it.
Because I feel like Cormier will knock him. He will fuck that damn dude up, bro. But he's not gonna give him that fight because I think he's looking at it like, bro, like I've got nothing to really gain from doing this
besides money.
Like, right.
It's only money.
I got nothing to gain but everything to lose if I fuck around and get my ass whooped or lose or this kid gives a good fight. Like,
I'm done.
Yeah. People gonna be like, people gonna get on him about that shit if he get broke. Because I think the best thing he could do other than knock his ass out is to make him look credible somewhat, but Cormier probably ain't gonna want to do that shit, bro. He's probably gonna want to hurt that fucking kid, bro.
Hell yeah, because if he fights Jake Paul and Jake Paul fuck around and really go there with him, and you can see that Cormier ain't holding back, I think it's gonna give Jake Paul a boost in his career. Even if he loses technicality or whatever it may be, it's still gonna show this nigga actually a real boxer. I
feel that if he doesn't get the Cormier fight, he's going to do something else, bro. He's pushing for somebody. He's going after somebody else.
Garcia. You got what's it? Javante Davis.
And then I just heard,
but he's a different weight class.
I seen on YouTube like a couple weeks ago, bro. His brother is in the WWE now or some shit like that.
No, I want to say ain't his brother supposed to be fighting Floyd?
I Like these motherfuckers got their hands in all type of like fighting, bro.
But them niggas,
them niggas like, bro, we gonna do it all.
Yeah.
bro, and they
We
realized
money.
They realized, oh, well, we don't even have to do it through the. I want to say it's the WBA is what the actual official boxing is, and we can do it through this other company, which we can work our way to be in all the deal percentages.
And then they got to deal with Triller, bro. So they just like
for the streaming. So the thing is Floyd Loki kind of showed that you can do that. Floyd showed, Floyd Money Mayweather production promotions. Nigga, I got my hand in all this shit. Y'all want to fight with me, nigga? I need this much off the back of that. Like,
but back to Jake Paul, bro. I just feel like, he's not gonna get that fight, bro.
I think Jake Paul slept on, bro.
I think he's not gonna get that fight.
After
He's
two fights, brother.
I think he slept on, bro. Cause, bro, think about this, bro.
I'm gonna be real,
He
bro.
really out there rocking niggas.
Hey, I'll be real. Y'all got a better chance of seeing Jake Paul versus Adrian Broner than Jake Paul versus Daniel Cormier, bro.
Bro, he gonna knock Adrian Broner ass out. I do this for the hood.
hey, if that fight happened, people would buy that shit.
Bro, Adrian Broner gonna get his ass knocked out, bro. He do not know how to fight.
If Adrian Broner beat that nigga though, cause look, a lot of boxers gonna hype his ass up, bro. They gonna be like,
Boxers are gonna be pissed that he chose to fight him. They gonna be like, you gonna
okay, hey, like you got like a lot of boxers gonna be like, look, bro,
he gonna get his ass knocked out.
wait,
bro.
we didn't volunteer him, bro. He volunteered himself.
I'm drawing a blank. Who the fuck is Adrian Broner?
The nigga who, you remember the T Grizzly thing where it was like on behalf of Detroit, give us our buses back. He the nigga who got beat up in the Fashion Nova boxing shorts.
Oh,
This on behalf of the
I don't
hood.
know why I did it. I don't know why I drew a blank with him.
Everybody in their mama know I got cheated.
I came up on water and cornflakes.
Hey, that's my boy. Stop making.
Hey, well,
That's
Brody
my guy.
said everybody know
He
I got
gotta see
cheated.
me.
Everybody know I got cheated, nigga. Who? Nigga, we is not on the same page.
Who got cheated, nigga?
Nigga, you got knocked out.
That nigga said, nah, bro, the meme when that shit said, I do this for the hood, and that shit, it had like Stephen A. Smith going like this, like he said like the hood. That nigga do not speak for us, nigga.
Yeah,
We do
bad.
not
Do not
agree
speak
with what
for
was
us.
going on
All
over
right,
there.
bro. You don't speak for us, bro. Like,
Hey, when they said that man got beat up in Fashion Nova, I was like,
man.
oh
That's
my
hilarious.
god.
that shit was hilarious. Bro.
Adrian Broner is
Yo.
a fucking comedian, man.
Adrian Broner, bro. If Adrian Broner fought Jake Paul, bro, that would be. Hey, it would be a money grab, bro.
Yeah, that's
There'd
a
be
fact.
a lot of money in that.
Yeah, Adrian Broner definitely gonna want some money off
Hey,
top.
man, we need to at them niggas on Twitter for that. Look at
Hey, Jake Paul said you a bitch.
Paul said you a
I ain't
bitch.
no bitch. That nigga Adrian Broner funny. I fuck
Bro,
with him.
you see he be hanging out with AB all the time? Jake Paul now?
Oh, you be hanging out with
Antonio
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown was with him with Daniel Kumar walked up to him.
Ooh, alright. I seen when he was at the fight, bro. They was yelling, "Fuck Jake Paul."
He loves it, bro. He
love that
loves
shit,
it. Hate
Bro.
sales, bro.
Bro, he's looking for that big fight, bro. He's looking for it.
Oh, he's
like-
going to cash.
He's like, bro, if I get this big fight, win or lose, I got the big fight. Y'all can't say shit. Like,
y'all really took me serious.
Y'all can't
took
say
me
shit
serious.
to me, bro. and if I survive a good couple rounds, bro, or at least get some dings in on this motherfucker, bro, y'all gonna have to take me seriously, bro. Cause I lasted a good couple rounds, bro, and bro didn't just whoop my ass. Like, I think that's what he's looking for. He's looking
for somebody to
that fight.
legitimize him.
He looking for that one legit
Cash
fight,
grab.
bro.
I think he's gonna have to grind for big fights though. I don't think you could just hop in just because you have the money to do so to just go up to these top fighters and say I want to fight you. You're gonna have to work your way from the bottom like everybody else did.
I think the next
That's why
it's like this. I agree with you. Either he's going to do that, or they gonna tell him, "All right, well, nigga, if you want to fight, if you talking all that real shit, then go get you a license, bro. Go and join the WBC or WBA, whatever you call that shit." They gonna tell him like, "Biox legit."
Yeah, because you can't just continue to fight random motherfuckers and think
Right.
you gonna be in that big dog league. It don't work like that.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna give him to him right away.
They
Because
gonna
I
crease
guarantee
the
you-
fuck out that boy.
Cause look, y'all ever seen the movie The Great White Hype?
No.
When they brung in a white dude, bro, because Damian Wayans kept beating every fucking body, bro. So they had to make a new contender, bro, that was credible.
Yeah.
Only for bro to get his ass whooped at the end.
Yeah.
That's basically like what they could be doing here, bro. They like, look, we're gonna build Jake Paul up. We're gonna put him in against a real fighter. Fighter gonna knock his ass out, bro, but he gonna get paid.
He gonna get paid.
Millions. Like,
paid, boy.
and Jake Paul probably don't even give a fuck, bro. He probably like, shit, hey, money talks,
I made
bro.
it there.
Money,
That's all that matters.
brother.
You gonna make history with that shit.
Hell yeah. But I know Smoot had a question for us today. What was your question, Smoot?
Oh, man. So the question is, talking to y'all, man, because, you know, I'm single out here, so I gotta ask my guys that's in a couple, that's in a relationship and shit. I'm about to say in a couple. But nah. But let me ask y'all, man. Do y'all feel like men have to prove love more than women? Like, do y'all feel that men have to prove it and women just have to accept it?
I get what you mean. You want to go first, AJ? You want me?
No, you can go first.
I feel like okay. Well, do men have to show more love to the women? Is what you're saying? Do we have to show more love than they give us?
Like, why do we always have to force our love? Like, show how committed we are.
You feel like you always have to prove
Mariah having to
love
reassure you every time.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah. And it's I believe so because women are more what am I trying to say? I'm not trying to say they think too much is the actual word for this.
Like,
they need reassurance all the time. Yeah, they need reassurance all the time. That's and they overthink a lot. So if you say one thing wrong with them, they're probably going. If you say one thing wrong, they're probably going to think about it for a couple of days. That's definitely how my girl works.
Deeply think, boy.
Yeah, they overthink like a motherfucker, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to overthink because they trying to like have multiple things like so they're ready when something hits them type shit. So I kind of get why they overthink, but yeah, men definitely have to show more love. I feel like it's a reassurance thing to women. Women want to always feel like, you know, they're loved. They want to be everything for you. So if you not, I don't know. It's like you could go because it's like I'm thinking of too much shit at one time.
No, you're right on with it because this is the thing. I'm gonna be real with you. I really believe that girls, the reason why they need reassurance way more is because they're very emotional creatures, and I think it's a good and a bad thing at the same time. Just like for men, being vice versa. Like it's a good and a bad thing, because sometimes girls care about things that should be cared about a little more. They harp empathy, they harp passion, and sometimes dudes lack those things. You know what I mean? I definitely say I lack empathy like a motherfucker. So
yeah, me too.
I be caring less than how you can feel.
Yeah.
Like, and it could be something that, you know, I'd say she helps me with that. But I think when it comes to the part of having to show love more, I think it's something that always has to happen. Because women are people who do, like, even the fact of not even eating the same food, girls take that to the heart.
Yeah.
They be like, you want to eat that? And I want to eat this, but why you don't want to eat what I'm eating?
And when you order something different, they always want to eat what you eating, even if they got their own meal. Like,
but I want what you got though.
Even if y'all got the same food, nigga.
Yeah.
She still wants some.
Yeah. It's like, bro, so it's crazy. It's like a lot of those little things like that.
And then the number one, oh, I'm not hungry. So you be like, all right. And then you get your food, but then she start eating your food. So now you still hungry later on because she ate half your food, bro. So
I ain't gonna start. I don't feel like I'm gonna be real. This is something.
AJ Terrell, bro, you be trying to be nice.
No,
bro.
Terrell can tell me this. I low-key did that the other day. I was like, I'm not hungry. She got something to eat. I was like, that shit look good. I was like, that shit look good. I ain't gonna stunt.
But I don't.
I did it. I ain't gonna stunt. I was like, can I have a bite?
Hell no.
So that's why I was like, I don't want to be mean to the ladies because
I did that shit too.
I did that shit.
I want women to start explaining themselves why they do a lot that they do, because like they want to always be in your skin for some reason. And I get it because y'all in love, but like they really want to do everything you do. It's like when you have food, women just want to bite of it, even if they not hungry. They just want to Can I?
They
have
wanna
some of
taste
that?
it.
Yeah, like they always want to do what you do, and I.
Bro, like, you know what I don't get about the food thing? Back to the food thing is how is it that when they eat your food, you supposed to be okay with it, but when you eat they food, nigga, it's like World War III in that bitch, bro.
Hey, that shit funny, bro.
They be ready to stab a nigga and all type of shit, bro. Like, you a bitch ass nigga. You like damn, like all that. Like, you ain't got no job, nigga. None
I'm
of that.
dead. This went extreme with this.
You and your bitch ass friends. Like, they be like, yo.
Bro, Shay bought me a steak sandwich literally today for lunch, right? It's like she had brought it back to me. And she had left, and she was like, "Can you take a bite of it and tell me how it tastes?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I'm not about to eat it right now. I'm smoking, now I'm eating."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Just bite it. I want to know what it tastes like." I'm like, "I don't want to bite it."
No, she was eating herself.
Because she didn't get it for herself, so she was like, "I want to see what it tastes like, so bite it, eat it."
First of all, bro, it don't help me. Like, if I bought something for somebody, bro, it don't help me. If you be like, yeah, bro, that shit was good. Like, nah, bro, because, like, it don't matter if you think it's good, bro. It matters if I fucking think it's good. Nigga, I don't trust your taste buds.
Bro, that's the part that made it funny as hell. 'Cause she really was like, "Eat it. I want to know what it tastes like."
Yo,
Hey, I ain't gonna start. And then my verdict was that shit was delicious. I don't know where it came from. That motherfucker was
Sound fire.
yo, y'all niggas is hilarious.
That shit was fine. I gotta say that. But so we all agree that women make men show love a little more.
I feel like we have to get a woman's opinion on it though. Like, let us know in the comments, because I feel like women will have a lot more to say because we're not them, so we can't say what they would say or think what they would think. So, see, I tried to do the same thing, and it would be girls think in a different way than us, and it will be totally like in a different realm. You'd be like, how did you even come up with that? To be like, I don't know. They think way different from us. Men are very basic. We very basic. The way we love, we have certain things that we want you to do and not do, and that's it. But women can take a whole topic that you can discuss in like 2 minutes and expand that motherfucker to 30 minutes. Just like, I don't understand, and they think of shit
because, bro, I feel like your man's right, and Davis kind of hit on this one time in a stand up.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit.
Bro said it like, yo, like, our attention span as men isn't that big, bro. Like, you wonder why shows like ESPN works for us, bro, because they take a 2-hour game and they fit all that into 30 seconds, bro. Bam. Like, they explain all that shit quick as hell. Like,
but they be giving you a whole rundown
like,
of all the week's games
women
in a minute.
Women, like, and I don't want to disrespect. It's like, y'all come in, bro, and y'all talk about y'all entire fucking day. Like, a nigga could tell you his entire day, bro, in like 2 minutes. It take y'all damn near 30 minutes to an hour to explain what the fuck happened just in the first 5 minutes of the day when you first walked into work, bro. Like, the first 10 minutes, like, yeah. Like, so then me and such got into it, and then she go into, and the thing, like, she'll go into that story, but it'd be like 5 different side stories to this fucking story, bro. It'd be like, so, wait, hold on, time out, reverse. So when the hell did you and such start arguing? And because you said that you was arguing with her, but then, I'm sorry, I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You gotta explain this to me again.
Like, let's run it back from the top.
She was like, see, you wasn't listening to me. You don't ever want to listen. Like,
yeah, they way more complex. They can explain better to us why they love more than we can think. Like, because we probably think it to ourselves, no, we have to love y'all more, but then women can break it down and be like, no.
I'm gonna say, let me think like a woman. Y'all, all I gotta do is always show you love. You selfish, I gotta show you love.
That sounds retarded.
I have to say, let me leave women alone. Man, I'm gonna say, but yeah, truly, we probably don't think the same way that women probably do think about things in the sense of what we do.
Yeah.
And how they show love and how they show affection. Because I do feel like my girl really love me. I do feel like my girlfriend does everything she could do. But I think as a dude, a lot of times we have to prove ourselves just a little more. But,
yeah.
women, let us know how y'all feel. How y'all feel about it, man. But it's been been another episode with the gang, man. It's good to be back. It's always a good feeling to be back. Came back from vacation. Smoot got his Death Row shirt on. Boohoo finally came through.
I'm fucking weak.
By us, fuck you.
By us, fuck you.
But that's just Boohoo,
yeah,
bro.
they finally sent me my shit though. Finally.
Thanks. I fuck with that
It
shirt.
took their ass like 3 weeks to send me my shit, bro.
Bro, you know Smoot lost an order?
He lost an order? What you mean?
Bro, they sent it to the wrong address and this nigga never would have got it.
What the fuck?
Because, bro, you know how many 25th Avenue is in Minneapolis, bro?
It literally was just 25th Avenue.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, because they changed the damn address on the damn website, bro. I was mad as hell.
What the fuck?
Bro,
So, like, if I would have went looking for that motherfucker, bro, I would have been out there for like days, bro.
Somebody
bro,
wearing
you
your
look
shit right
what
now.
25th? Like they just what the fuck is 25th Avenue?
You gonna see somebody with your shit on one day. It's cool.
Somebody gonna come through with that nigga side. Sure, like,
I don't even fit you, nigga.
like nigga, that look like that shirt I ordered.
That big ass shirt on you, boy.
Yeah.
But man, it's been another episode of the gang, man. Check us on all platforms, everywhere. Like, share, subscribe. It's been your boy AJ.
Y'all be
Smooth
safe out
and
there,
Terrell,
man.
man. Be safe. But it's peace. I realized my piece was off camera.
Boy, I threw up these on accident. I was like, I meant to do ShootDaThree. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my hand. But I did peace, so it's all good.